Hi guys, it's Easter this Sunday. If you are like me, it means we're gonna be indulging with some good chocolates. So this week's video is not necessarily going to be about pastries, but I'm going to share the chocolates I've got for Easter instead. Now, I'm not a huge chocolate lover, so I don't indulge on chocolates on a regular basis like many. However, I do treat myself with good quality chocolates on special occasions, like during Christmas time, Valentine's, or like now, Easter. How about you guys? Are you like me? Do you save chocolates for special occasions only, or do you eat them on a regular basis? Like if I were to visit your home, would you have a secret stash of chocolate that you regularly snack on? Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to know. So before I share the Easter chocolates that I got, I want to share a brief story on how I ended up with these chocolates. So if this story is something you want to listen to and know about, just stay with me. However, I know some of you want to go straight to the part about the chocolates, so that's okay too. I actually made that easier for you. I have added a timestamp on the description box on this video, so you can just click on that and you will go straight to the part about the chocolates. Anyway, for those who are still with me, who wants to know the story, here we go. So a few years ago, back in 2018, around Easter time as well, I was here in Paris just for a visit, and I went to Patrick Roger's boutique. So Patrick Roger is a famous chocolatier here in France, and he has won the MOF, Meilleur Ouvrier de France award. So it's a prestigious award won by craftsmen or tradesmen for being the best in their field by the French government. And in the field of culinary, pastry making or chocolate making, you would know a chef has won this award if their chef's jacket has the tricolored color, so the blue, white, and red color. Anyway, when I was in Patrick Roger's boutique, I was so blown away by his chocolate sculptures. He is very famous for them, but I was captivated by one particular chocolate piece. And it was an egg, an Easter egg that looks like a real egg. During that time, I really wanted to try it. I was so fascinated by it. But unfortunately, during that time, you can't buy them individually. You have to buy at least a box of 6, a half a dozen box of eggs. And that would cost about 65 to 70 euros, which is quite pricey, especially since I just wanted to try one. And to be honest, I didn't want to pay that much. So anyway, fast forward to now, 2021. I noticed that a lot of chocolatiers, a lot of chocolate boutiques are selling this particular Easter eggs now. So I was over the moon. Originally, I was happy to just get one. I got one from La Maison du Chocolat and I was super happy. I was just excited to finally get the chance to try it because I've been thinking about this Easter egg every Easter period since 2018. I'm thinking about wanting this Easter egg. So anyway, one day I was in Le Grand Épicerie. So Le Grand Épicerie is an upscale grocery. And then while I was there, I saw that they were also selling this Easter egg. And then they were selling it almost a third of the price from the ones from La Maison du Chocolat. The one from the Maison du Chocolat was 12 euros and the one from the Grande Épicerie made by Le Petit Duc was just 4.95 euros. So a huge price difference. So it made me curious, like, would the huge price difference mean also a huge difference in terms of flavor and quality? So I just wanted to find out. I got it. So now I have 2 eggs. And then one day, again, I was out to buy my breakfast, to buy viennoiserie in a bake shop, and I saw a lady holding a Patrick Roger bag. So it made me think, is there a Patrick Roger nearby that I don't know about? So then I Googled it, and indeed there was a newly opened one actually. So I went with no intention of buying anything, But then when I went in, I saw a tray of those Easter eggs. And then now you can actually buy them individually. So I was tempted, I got one. And then as I was paying, the sales assistant in Patrick Roger was super friendly. He was chatting with me and he was explaining how I would eat that Easter egg. So he was telling me to crack the egg, peel off the shell, and eat the egg like you would if you were eating a hard-boiled egg. So then I asked him, like, do you mean I won't be able to eat the eggshell? And then he was like, yeah, correct, madam. The eggshell is actually made out of real eggshell, so it's not edible. And I was a bit disappointed, to be honest, because all this time I thought that that Easter egg that looks like a real egg was completely edible. I thought the outer shell will be made from a candy coating, like maybe a candy coating like the candy coat you would see from M&M's chocolates. You know, they have that thin candy coat with different colors for M&M. So I thought they used the same technique to make that illusion. So when I went home, I immediately checked on the two other eggs that I have, just in case they are edible. They are all completely edible. But no, turns out all of them, all those 3 Easter eggs that I have, all look like real eggs because their shells are made from a real eggshell to mold and hold the chocolate inside. But at least I found out through a sales assistant instead of me eating the chocolate and then having to take out the shells one by one out of my mouth and realizing that they're not candy. So, silver lining, at least. Anyway, that's a short story that I wanted to share on how I ended up with these 3 Easter eggs. Anyway, let me show you guys the 3 Easter eggs that I got. I'm going to share it to you guys in order of preference. So the last one that I'm going to show would be the one that I prefer the most. So meaning, for me, that is the best one among the 3 Easter eggs that I got. So the first one is from La Maison du Chocolat. Inside the shell is a quality dark chocolate coating. And in the dark chocolate is the praline paste. I found that the flavor of the praline paste was not very nutty and was quite sweet. The texture of the praline was solid as well. You would also get some textural bites of praline chunks. Honestly, I was underwhelmed by the quality and flavor of the praline paste used for this Easter egg by La Maison du Chocolat. This one is from Le Petit Duc. Inside the eggshell is a sweet praline paste with no chocolate coating. It has some crunchy texture, which I find very pleasant. The praline has a nice toasty and nutty flavor. The texture of praline is quite solid. This egg is enjoyable and relatively more affordable. You definitely get your money's worth. This one is from Patrick Roger. Inside the shell is a quality dark chocolate coating, which is filled with a delicious praline paste. It has a great nutty and toasty flavor, and the sweetness is not overwhelming at all. The texture of the praline paste is great as well. It has a spreadable, creamy consistency and has some textural crunch from little bits of praline. Definitely my favorite among the 3. The level of quality is really high. There's a reason why Patrick Roger won the Meilleur Ouvrier de France, or the MOF. Talking about all these Easter chocolates puts me in the mood to eat some more Easter chocolates. Good thing I have bought extra Easter chocolates for myself. This one is from Michel Cluzel, and it smells really, really good. Like, you can actually still smell the chocolate, even though the Easter chocolates are wrapped in aluminum foil and then packaged in a plastic packaging. You can still smell the chocolate, so I know this one is gonna be a good one. And I got this from La Grande Épicerie as well. So I'm gonna leave you guys right here as I go and munch on some of these. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you again next week for another pastry related video. Happy Easter to all of you. À la prochaine. Till the next one.